Hey YouTubers, welcome back to my channel. Have a question for you. Have you ever thought of companion planting with sweet potatoes? Well, that's what we're going to do today. Okay, these are my Georgia Jets. In the previous video where I put them in, there were 8 of them, and only 2 ended up surviving, but that should be more than enough for my needs. As you can see, they're doing pretty well. Now, today, we won't be planting Georgia Jets. We will be planting a variety of slips that I do not have a name for. They were, the sweet potato was organically grown, I do know that, and bought from my local Walmart. And I used it to grow 2 slips. So we're going to be planting those in a companion way. So sweet potato vines can be companion grown with several other types of plants. One of the reasons that you may want to grow them with other plants, the first one is pretty obvious. They beautify the space. They will nurse delicate plants or protect delicate plants from extreme conditions. They invite pollinators, parasitic wasps, and other predatory insects that otherwise would go after your other plant. They help to protect the soil from erosion. They increase the organic matter in the ground, and they discourage pests from attacking your garden. So sweet potatoes can be grown with a variety of vegetables: spinach, beets, parsnips. But what we're going to grow them with, I'm taking you to momentarily. And I guarantee you're going to be surprised. So we are at my raised bed that initially had rosebush. As you can see, these are dried up gardenias, which I'm going to remove. And these are 3 extra potatoes that I have. And we are going to plant my sweet potatoes with my white potatoes. These are the slips that I started from these potatoes here. And I was able to get 2 slips, and about 4 or 5 days ago, I put them in water. And as you can see, they now have a root system. So I'm going to go ahead and try to plant them in the bed that you saw previously with the potatoes. So I think I'm going to go ahead and put the sweet potatoes right here near the bar. And we're going to remove these. And I have a little tool where I'm just going to dig a trench right here on this side. And we're going to put one of the slips there. And then on the other side, let's go around on the other side. Okay, here, we're going to put a slip here as well. So we're going to dig a trench here as well. So we're going to take the slips out of the water. And we're going to lay them down in the trench, so, like so. And then we're going to fill them in. And we're going to go around to the other side and do the same thing. Okay, now they are watered in. I'm sorry, they are in now. So all I'm going to do now is water them in. Not going to waste the water that they were in. So we're going to dump that into my watering can that we have here. And we're going to give them a good drink. And there we go. Now we got both of the sweet potato slips in. And many of you are probably thinking, is this going to work? Well, from everything that I have read, the answer is yes. These two plants are completely unrelated. Therefore, they won't be competing for the same nutrients. They may have different requirements, but they won't be competing for the same nutrients. And I think it will be beneficial for the white potatoes, and maybe a little beneficial as well for the rows. Once the potato vines start to spread out, it will provide shelter and comfort for the rows and the potato plants. So all in all, I think it's a win-win on both ends. So I want to thank you for coming along with me while we did something that is completely out of the box. And that's what I like to do. Yes, I know that there are certain quote unquote gardening rules that you're supposed to follow, but who says that we have to follow them? We can grow plants together that you may not think will grow together, but if they grow and do well, then it's a success. If they grow and fail, then it's a learning experience and you move on. I've heard of sweet potato vines being grown with corn. And as you have seen in some of my other videos, I have my cucumbers growing with my okra. I think I may have planted too many cucumbers, but overall, it seems to be a bit of a success. Both of the plants are surviving, and I'm receiving a harvest from both of them. So it's a win-win, and I think that will happen here as well. I want to thank you for coming along with me while we did this experiment. If this is your first time coming to my channel, well, thank you, and consider subscribing. I can grow a lot of vegetables by myself, but I cannot grow the channel without your help. If you do decide to subscribe, Don't forget to hit the like button and the notification bell all so you'll be notified whenever I upload new content. If you're a returning subscriber or a visitor, thank you. I appreciate you wholeheartedly. You guys have made the channel grow more than what I ever thought it could. So lastly, always remember, even in small spaces, yeah, I have a lot of land, but it's still a small garden. So even in small spaces such as mine, you can grow a great amount of food for yourself and your family. Stay blessed, stay strong, and grow, grow, grow. Lastly, and most importantly, always remember to give the thanks to God, for without him, we are nothing. Until next time, take care.